So I'm here at Google right now, and many of us probably started here when looking for inspiration or references for anime tattoos. A good thing to note that though, like Google is last when it comes to giving out quality references as compared to like specific artists on Instagram, but it is a starting point, and I'm just gonna go through the tattoos over here and give you guys my insight, and hopefully that's gonna help you out in your journey and to picking out an anime tattoo. All right, so let's kick it. Images. So first one here, Gold Right Away. This is from Simon Cabo. He's probably one of the top tier anime tattoos out there, and if not the best in his style. So there are like two styles I would like to divide anime tattoos. There's one that is follows the studio art specifically. Like when I say that, like what you see on TV is what you get on the skin, and Simon Cable is at the pinnacle in that category. Like you have Hisoka here, looks exactly like the guy on the anime, and you see the tone here, the shadows on his face really work well to blend with the rest of his skin color, not too harsh, and there's a lot of thought into that. The muscles, the details on the cards, even the background makes them look popping. But also he took into account the color palette used here is really appealing. So that's the first half of the category, those that actually follow the anime style. And the second would be those who do stylized pieces, like here, Brando Chiesa and Hori Benny. They take the subject material of your favorite anime whatsoever, and they give their own spin. And what makes them stand out is their own unique style. Like I can browse through a lot of images in one day, a lot of tattoos, and I can easily pick out 9 out of 10 which ones belong to Brando Chiesa, Hori Benny, and there should be another guy over here. Let's see. My guy, Isnard Barbosa. He rocks that neo-traditional pieces so good. Well, these are not anime pieces, but he does them too. Oh, I'll get in more into detail to specific artist's portfolio later on, but for now, I just want you to take note of that. Do you want a piece that looks exactly like the one on screen, or are you more into the stylized part of the house? So let's scroll down here a little bit. A Kakashi tattoo. Hmm. I don't think this one is that good to be honest, but it's not terrible. Like the shading is kind of off in my opinion. My uneducated eyes, it just like feels so random. Whereas like for example, let's go here. You see the shading here from Simon Cable's work. You can like really feel where the light source is coming from, and where the shadow is cast depending on his body. Whereas you come here, I guess the light source is the hand right here. Kind of looks a little bit wonky. Well, no offense to the people involved in this tattoo, but that's just my opinion. Everybody's gonna have an opinion of their tattoo, but something you gotta live with. And but yeah, I'd say this is like lesser quality compared to Simon Cable, but they are of the same category. Like they try to both follow the style of the anime itself. This one is a little bit not safe for work, so we'll not touch that right now. But that's from Diablo Aki art, I believe. So we've only touched on colored pieces. Let's go check out some black and gray. I think black and gray is really powerful when it comes to shonen pieces too. Like portrays a lot of action, a lot of movement. It also resembles manga style tattoos. And yeah, this piece right here is really fluid, I would say. It shows a lot of motion, a lot of facial expressions right here. A really solid piece. And we scroll down here. This is a digital art piece, I guess. It's not a real tattoo, but it's a good concept. Like you get all the emblems from your favorite shows and put them together into either one cohesive piece or like an assembly. Like I've seen a lot of people do that. Let's see, speaking of the devil, here's like a stylized Pokeball. Very simple tattoo, so if you're going for the minimalistic one, like these are great choices. Seven Deadly Sins, Spirited Away, and yeah, even anime eyes like this can be really minimalistic. Whereas if you want to go to full character pieces, you want something like this. Alright, let's scroll down a little bit more. Here's a good piece right here. Um, Good thing to note is when like constructing sleeves and you're slapping on all your favorite characters in there, there's always some sort of background, some sort of foreground, all those elements that make a otherwise normal non-anime tattoo what it is. It also applies with the same rules and functions to anime tattoos. So this is a trend lately I've been noticing, and it's really cool. It's I would call them panel tattoos. Like usually it's just a panel and somebody's favorite scene from a manga or an anime. Sometimes they have lines, like I mean spoken lines, thoughts, speech bubbles, whatever. And it looks really cool. It can really portray your favorite part or page in a series that you're following. And it also falls under the minimalistic category. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think like one of the better tattoo artists out there that do these type of tattoos is Fiat Tattoos, I think. And here we have more traditional. Well, I wouldn't call this traditional. This is pretty cool, to be honest. More of the Simon Cable category. Nice Chihiro. Let's see. Oh, wow, there's a big back piece. Oh, I don't think it's that good, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. The face is kind of like whack. Cube here looks really coked up, but maybe he's always like, I don't know, man. I don't watch anime. But yeah, uh, there's like a lot of other artists that can use the same subject material if you really want this type of work done to you and make it look really good. A lot of people say anime tattoos are trashy, they don't look good. It's because they don't really look into the good ones, just like any good and bad tattoos. But I think it's more prominent when you got a bad anime tattoo as compared to you when you have a bad, I don't know, American traditional tattoo, because there's just a lot of pitfalls when it comes to detailing out characters and a lot of other elements. So let's see. I think I saw one. This is Horibeni's tattoo again on Chappie, I think. Really nice. As you can see, he has his own style. I can tell right away. And yeah, just a good tattoo. So like I said before, don't always rely on Google as a standard on what good anime tattoos are there. I will discuss later on in this video on how to review an artist's portfolio. And yeah, let's go from there.